Hello, how are you today? Welcome to the show. I'm xsinick and xsinick, and here I am about
Giga
to.
boo 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 spider worm bucket checkbox with check fast forward moai skull.
Wow, hey, how's it going, BCC? And everyone else there, how's it going? And I guess Shurno also. I would like to shout out all my all my followers here on Twitch, and I'd like to shout out all those on YouTube also. I think I have a bunch of subscribers on YouTube, and wow, a ton of people on TikTok. So hey, I want to shout all you guys out. Today I'm gonna try to get into doing some texture painting, and I'm specifically gonna focus on normal maps. Right, so right now I was kind of deliberating whether to try to test this out in either Blender or 3D Coat. Now, the thing about 3D Coat is that it actually paints directly to a normal map. I don't think Blender does that, right? I don't think Blender you can paint directly to a normal map, but you paint to a bump map, and then you could convert that into a normal map. What I'm saying here is that it's basically I'm trying to create textures that kind of give you the impression of detail across the surface.
I
So
think Blender makes smoothies.
you think Blender make? Yeah, I think it does too. Blender make really good smoothies. Really good smoothies. It makes like polygon smoothies and vertices smoothies and edge smoothies. But in real life, what's your favorite smoothie? My favorite smoothie would probably be like a pineapple or something like that. Strawberry is nice also. Yeah, so that's kind of basically what we're gonna do today in today's stream. So we'll be bouncing around a little bit between me showing you guys how to maybe do a little bit of retopology in 3D Code and doing some Blender stuff. Pineapple coconut, oh yeah, pina colada, definitely. Yeah. See, BCC, that's why I know you and I got a lot in common there. Want to shout out Mystical White Rose also, my loyal viewer. You're awesome. So this is for me to all of you guys. Just shouting out.
Hello, my friend.
Just saying hello. And much love. So yeah, let me take a minute here and let's take a look here.
Hello, my friend.
BCC, awesome. Let's come in here. And before we jump off into that, I'm gonna cool down a little bit. I got a couple things I gotta prepare right now. See. I want to shout all you guys out actually. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. Okay, so I like to shout out it's a little weird here to see everybody on here. Let me see if I could do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is all my Twitch followers. I'm gonna shout you guys out. So Shurno Saber, shouting you out. I know you're BCC's friend. Thanks for checking me out and thanks for following. Hey, tell all your friends, man. Like, let them know. Shurno. I like to shout out the Big Cheese 818, which is also BCC.
Choose a number from 1 to 5.
Yep. Choose a number from 1 to 5. I'm gonna choose number 3. I like number 3. So, yeah, Shurno Saber, I'm shouting out Big Cheese 818, also known as BCC, I guess. What's that, the Hatcher? Or the Hatcher. I like to shout out Reaper. I like to shout out Songsbeard, Frame Hunter 51, the Babaku, shouting you out, the Ibaku, yeah, shouting you out. I like to shout out Strange Motions 90. I shout out Andy Pizza Guy, and of course my good friend Milicitos. shouting you out at the beginning of this stream here. Shouting out Star Skills Comics, you know, a good friend of mine also. Shouting out Wyatt Earth. I like that name, Wyatt Earth. Shouting you out for a lot of reasons. Shouting out Raised Cold. Shouting out Jeromath70. That's another good friend. Shouting you out. Good friends like the CC and all you guys. Shouting out Mr. Clapoo. Shouting you out. Clapoo, that sounds familiar. Is that from yeah, there was a movie about an alien who travels in light. Anyways, shouting out Van Lenhen. Shouting out Riger777. Shouting you out, man. Like that name. Cotilius. Shouting you out. Another good person out there. Truth Algorithms. Of course, you know, my collaborator there. And MacFan0. How you doing out there in the big country? You know, another cool guy. Sly Cougar 1963. I like that. Like her, of course. She's awesome. I'd like to shout out Can Guy 80. Oh, shouting out Empress Hearts. Wow, you know, awesome. White Rose Heaven. Shouting you out. And White Rose, Mystical White Rose, shouting you out too. Squid Boy 66 shouting you out. Death Chronics. What's up? Undefeated 1. Yeah, I remember Undefeated, man. Like, where are you? Where you at, bro? Come on. Shouting you out. Van I L shouting you out. Shouting out Coco 7767. What's up? You're shouting out MC Pinks. Shouting out, of course, my friend BCC69. How's it going, bro? You're right here and you're hanging out with me. The Horror shouting you out. Swizzy 3D. What's up? You know, how's the ship going? You know, pretty awesome, good looking stuff. Check Swizzy out when you guys get a chance. Shouting out Scoops 448. Shouting out Android Smith BR, another good friend of mine, and he subscribed for me to test out the subscription thing, and also Melicitos did the same thing also.
BCC69, Shona Saber and Big Cheese seems familiar, haha.
Yeah, they seem familiar. I like them all, BCC. And thank you. You know. I shouting out Spark Sight. You know, Spark Sight, you know, what's up? How's it going? Haven't seen you in a minute. Gorilla Dilla the sequel. What's up, man? And Heavenly Form, of course. Heavenly Form is part of the company where we're doing this game stuff. Shouting out Poos 2, shouting out Dufunkus, shouting out Magazinad, shouting you out, shouting out Richard Star 3, Cheryl Pierce, Chess 663. What's up? Where you at? Shouting out AOS Music, shouting out Josephine August. Spiffy Mai, this is another great artist all there, shouting her out. And of course, if you guys don't know, I'm shouting out Boom! Boom, subscribe to me. Boom, thank you. Hey, what's up? Haven't seen you in a minute. Might check your stream out sometime. Shouting out XDiv0. Shouting out the Ramen Pleb 1525. And another person I actually know in real life also. Hey, you know you love me. How's it going? Haven't heard from you in a minute. My form here might be a little bit different than what you're accustomed
Every
to in
one
the
of your
past.
viewers are awesome. Hello chat, love you all.
Could I just do it like that? Hello chat, I love you all. Grrr. Hey, shouting out the Runway Mayhem 11254. Shouting out Taken King and Android Smith BR. How are you guys doing? And of course, hello chat. Let's get it. Let's jump right into it, right? Let's get this polygons happening. Let's go. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, here we are. So I was testing this thing out in Blender. Much love, love and peace. Okay, so yeah, I was doing this in Blender, just checking out to see if I could do straight lines and that kind of thing. Because I think I can 3D code, you could do a lot of cool stuff. I don't know if there's like a line tool in Blender. I don't think so. And see how I'm making like these little bump map things? So I gotta test out to see if it will make a normal map. Okay, so that's sample. Sample isn't that? Okay, this is blur. This is smudge. You guys see me on the side there smudging stuff up? So it looks like this kind of detail on here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take one of the models that we've been working on and add detail to it. Just testing out the tools before I do it on the model. Oh yeah, I remember this is like the stamp tool, right? The clone stamp tool. Select that. How do you hold control? How do you do it on here? Clone tool. I remember how. There's more options over here. Oh, you gotta apply the image in here and then stamp it back on. Okay, so we're not doing that. Oh, I'll just do it real quick, whatever. I'm gonna save this in this file here. Yeah, so when you move it like that, then you could clone stamp it like that. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, guys. Yeah, you can move it like that, and then, yeah, Blender's clone stamp is a little weird. So let's get rid of that. Let's try another. Okay, so you could fill, what is this? Mask. Okay, that's for painting. So the only downside to, I think, like Blender, doing it in Blender here is that you can't make straight lines. And I know for a fact in 3D Coach you can. Let's take a look here.
One time for your mind, two time for your soul.
Okay, so I know they have the annotation tool here. Let's see if this annotation tool does anything in here. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything because it's like a virtual, it's a virtual stroke, it's not a real stroke. But you could do lines with it. Oh, that's weird behavior right there. See what else here? Annotate polygon. So why did I... So if we go back to the line, we get a brush? That is weird. Image. That is really strange. Okay. So, okay, I want to see if at this point here in Blender I could bake this to a normal map. Let's see if that will happen real quick. Okay, so we got this here. We got this kind of weird cube with scribbles on there. Let's duplicate this. Let's make a new material for this thing. Okay. Let's go on new image. I'll call it bake. I'll just make it internal. So add it to the shading here. Okay, we put bacon there. So that exists in here. Let's see if it'll bake to a normal map. Let's go to UV editing. So we're going from this one to that one, and I'm gonna let's see if we can get it to bake here. So far I'm EV. Let's go over the cycles and let's change these baking parameters in here real quick. Here we go. Okay, selected to active. Right. Give it a little bit of extrusion distance. Bake type, I'm gonna go normal. Normal right here. Just want to bake the normals. That to that to that to that. Okay, this should work. Let's see what we got. So right now it's baking. Oh snap, it actually did a normal map. That is great. Okay, so the only piece of the puzzle I'm missing let's go back into texture painting. So the only piece of the puzzle I'm missing here is, let's go back here. Yep, the only piece of the puzzle I'm missing here is being able to make straight lines. Oh yeah, that's totally working. So let's see. So now if I'm able to put the normal map back. That totally worked. We should be able to switch between the two. So that's original, and this is what is after. That's pretty nice. Okay, so let's hide that. Let's go back to the original now. I want to be able to make like if we go into texture painting here, I want to be able to make straight lines. So let's come over this annotate tool. Okay, I'm gonna so this is a blender brush. brush thing here. Okay, we can just do that, get rid of that. Let's get rid of these annotations. This brush, annotate none. Annotate erase. I think there should be an annotate layer somewhere. Forgot where that is. Tiling, image. Oh, annotates right here. Okay, get rid of that. The zoom. Okay, let's go back into here. Back into my tools. Okay, so we got tools here, right? So this is making a freehand. I want many different types of brushes. So we could look that up. So this is the draw brush, right? It's a standard brush in there. Right, blend mix, color picker, advanced, anti-aliasing, accumulate. Let's see here, texture. Do we need a texture on that? Texture mask, stroke. Okay. Spacing, adjust strength. Right, dash ratio. Okay, so you can make dashes, that's nice. All the way up, and it's a straight line. Adjust strength for spacing. Spacing 10%. If we go higher spacing, what do we get? Oh, we get dots. Okay, that makes sense. Spacing 10. Get somewhat of a smooth line. You have jitter. Okay, so you can do many different things. Stabilize. You could stabilize a stroke. That's kind of nice. Like that. So you could basically do all those things on here in the view, in the viewport. You go like a top view, you could go like that. So far Blender is doing what I hoped it would do. Okay, let's see here. Let's continue. Sample, stabilize stroke, let's turn that off. Okay, this is a fall off of the brush. This is how harsh the brush is. So you have a custom fall off. It's good constant. Just like a really square, you know, straight edge brush. Okay, inverse square. Sharp. You want those sharp lines. Okay, this is to erase. Yep, you could erase stuff like that. So actually when you're making this kind of stuff, you kind of want a middle gray instead of a pure black. You know, so we could do something like that. We come here. Yeah, go 0.5 on that. Yeah, when you're painting this kind of stuff, you definitely want to start with like a middle gray kind of thing. So you could go up and down with a painting. Oh, let's try that again. There we go. Something like so. You can effectively kind of start with middle gray and erase everything. color picker, and I think from here you should be able to make color palettes. Yep, and the color palette was right here. Yep. I could add that middle gray here. Come here, I could delete that. Delete, delete, right? So we are middle gray. So this is pretty neat. So now if I do the black, we'll be digging into the box like so. Yeah, we totally dug into it. Pretty interesting. This is kind of like how you figure stuff out. Maybe a little boring, but you want to test out these tools before you start actually using them. So I'm digging detail in, and if I switch for X, I'm putting detail down. Right, so that's how you get that. That's how you get those kinds of like you could do panel lines and stuff. Okay, so this is giving me like the cursor color. I'll turn my cursor color to yellow so I could see it better, and you guys probably could see it better. Fall off opacity, texture opacity, mask opacity, those things could stay. Tiling, not gonna deal with that. Let's go to constant square. Okay, so there's a radius and there's a strength. The strength can be pressurized. I'll turn that off. And I'll go with my strength like 0.5. Alright, so you get a little something. Oh no, it could go all the way. Let's go 100. Let's go 1 on that. And we could tell it whether we want it to accumulate or not. I think for now I'll not accumulate. I'll just keep it at 1 level. It's custom. So it's a custom square. I think I want a custom square slide fall off. So let's do that. Get that straight. Get a spot here straight. Bring this down like so. You could almost get the bevel on what it is you want. Something like so. Bring this over here. Bring this over here. If I hit accumulate, if I do it once, I could do it again.
Hello, this is text-to-speech I Nabasisi lying face. As an I Rizzler, if she's 9 she is mine.
Oh my gosh. I don't know about that one, man. Okay, so let's see here. I'm zooming in, and yeah, because this is a very flat brush. Let's try to see if I can soften this up some. If I go with this round brush. It's a lot softer. Yeah, and this may be good enough, you know, once you get it. Let's see here, let's get it smaller. Let's go to sphere. Oh man, this.
Let's try burping and tell me which sounds most as a burp. 1. Burha 2. Grurg 3. Buyer 4. Kruuk.
Yeah, no, I think none of them. Sounds like a. Let's see. Gra maybe. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's go constant. Okay, radius and strength. Got that there. Texture. So what you see me doing here is like I'm painting in things that could be like details right now. So the only thing I want to probably find out is that can Blender's paint area here do straight lines? It should. I think I can remember doing straight lines in it. Let's see. Go to strength 50. 50. Oh, 0.5. Yeah, okay.
Resgud structured Fui CVTTF GHTDF.
Are you trying to get it to make sounds? It's actually spelling out the text. Okay, let's go to the top view here. Okay, so we know that I could like put stuff and stuff. So let's just look up lines. I can't remember this. If anyone uses Blender or this, let me know. Let me know if you can remember it being able to put lines and stuff. Let's go here. I'm gonna look up real quick. Can Blender paint straight lines? I think you can, but let's come here. See, you've added only drawing straight lines. I wish I had that problem, dude. That's what I'm trying to get. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, where is that? What is that person pressing? Oh, press E. Oh, there you go. Stroke method. Do I have that over here? Stroke. Oh, this is a... Oh, I didn't see it. It's lines down here, guys. Okay, so we're on point. We can start adding detail to some of the other models now. It was like right there. There you go. That's how you make straight lines. Like so. Of course, you wouldn't do it like that. You have to be like kind of straight on. There you go. Can I restrict the line? Yep. You just have to hold Alt and the line is restricted. Hooray, hooray. Oh snap, that's hot. Okay, we're gonna have to pull out a real model and test this out. Okay, so this is our little test scene. We know that we could draw indentations on objects, and you know, I could make it into a normal map, which is even better. So who wants to be the first victim in the line of models that we have to do this? Let's see. It's not save here. Let's pick something not overly complicated. Let's pick the building that we're working on. Let's go to with that external building. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so that's enough for the testing there. Well, this might be a whole lot to chew off. You know what? Let's do it to the bridge. It's open. Let's get the bridge. Oh, almost got it. Level 2 bridges. There we go. So as you can see, I did a lot just like right here. Let's add some small touches to the edge here of this bridge. Okay, lovely. So it is mirrored. So we just have to work on one side. How about here? Let's check this out. This is also mirrored. Let's check this side out. This is solidified and mirrored. Let's leave those panels kind of like that. Let's do something simple to the panel. Let's break the panel up into like 2 pieces using that method. Okay, here we go. Okay, go material. Gonna have to make a new material for this. Actually, you could do it to the entire bridge, right? Let's just look at something here for a minute. you know what? Let's keep it simple. Let's do it to this one thing, just to have an example. Okay, let's go bridge reels. Bazoomies. Okay, so we got that. Let's go on UV unwrap that part. So we got all that, and let's lay this out in a nice UV map. We'd probably have to make this real, and what I mean by that is make it so it's not just solidified. So I'm going to collapse. I'm going to apply the solidify right here. Let's apply that. Okay, so it's real now. Just double checking. Okay. Smart UV unwrap. Just put a little bit of margin in there. Area weight. Okay, I'm gonna do 0.5 on that. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the side view like so. Kind of want to organize this a little bit better. Okay, I have a UV packer that that actually packs things really nicely. I think I'm gonna have to install that guy. So yeah, we're doing a little technical stuff. Just gonna jump in and grab that. Leave that right here, and I'm gonna go in Blender here and look for my UV packer plugin.
Yay, we both do technical stuff.
Nice, yeah. That's that's good. That's great. I know sometimes when I get into like the weeds of like not showing colors and things that, you know, it could get a little mind numbing, or it could be relaxing, according to your view on life. Let's see here. So yeah, let's get that plugin working here. See, add-on install, and I'm going to go down here into my to my bag of tools. Projects. Okay, so projects, software. I'm gonna install that plugin that packs things really tightly. UV Pack Master, that's what it is. They probably have a new version out. 3.1. Let's install. It's installing. Gonna activate it. Now it's gonna ask me where the engine is, so that's why I have this right here. Let's go install that UV Pack Master engine. That's the most this is the most complex plugin that I've installed in a while here in Blender. Normally you just hit one button and it's all good. This one you got to do like 2 or 3 steps. Let's see here. So projects, software, Linux. Okay. Sort that. Blender. Let's go here. Games. Plugin scripts right here. UV Pack Master. Okay, where's the engine? Okay, this is the engine right here. I'm just gonna have to run this. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, it's installed it.
Making my own Discord server, well, not making but doing huge changes, so it's a little bit stressful.
Oh, okay. You do your own Discord server stuff? I have no idea. Discord to me is like a little bit of a black box. Like the menus are everywhere. It's not like, to me it's not intuitive. Like when I look over here I expect this, but it's not there, and I don't know what's going on with it. But hey, hats off to you, man. Like if you could figure all that stuff out and get that going, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. Dash target directory. Let's try that. I don't know what this will do. Let's get a new. I should have this installed before I came on stream. Let's see, software. Yeah, let's put it right. Let's put it right here. Why can't I just install it right here? Let's see if this works. I mean, I'm not sure if this is like this, but whatever. It said try it, so. Huh? Okay, it said it did it. Don't see it in here. Where did it put it? Oh, did it install it in here? Oh, Linux, and then this is it here. Okay, okay, I got it now. Well, so whatever, it installed it there, whatever. Copy. Is this 3.1? Yep. Okay, got it. I'm gonna put it over here for me. Paste. Let's pull it out of that. Let's put it in here. Okay, we got it now. Woo-hoo! That was a doozy. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this thing out of here. Oops. I'm gonna come here, set engine path. And the engine path is right here, sir. Not detected. Come on. Set engine path. I'm gonna have to type it in here. There we go. I had to go one more directory. Really? Okay, I had to go one more directory up. Whew. We got it now. Finally. Alright, it's there. Make sure and save this. Alright, that's enough of that. Right, now back to what I really wanted to do, which was to pack this using UV Pack Master. Here we go. Pack. Happy for pack. There you go. That's packed really tight.
Discord is weird, but it gets easier over time. I made at least 5+ servers already, but it's different when you make it for someone or for yourself.
Oh wow, really? Okay. That could be one of the reasons why I wasn't getting it. Okay, let's see if we could put some detail down in this thing. I'm adjusting the ambient occlusion, turn that on. Hopefully it will make things a little clearer. Something like so. Trace precision, I want that all the way up. Yep, want bent normals. It's fine. Don't really need anything else. Let's put this back into combine. Okay. I could also choose to show a little bit of wireframe while I do this, so I can see what's going on. So let's paint little tech details on these panels here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, we already have a material on here. If we go back in shading, right? We already have. Go back in UV texturing. We already have the UV texture here, nicely packed. Not the ideal, you know. Ideally, you would still wanna, like, how you would actually probably want to add more detail to that is to like just do it all like in a high-res model. Make this completely high-res with all geometry, then make a low-res version of this entire bridge and bake everything on it. But we're gonna try this method right here. So you know what? And if I was before in the past, I would UV stuff with my hand. What UV mapping is laying out these faces like this. So you guys select these two. It's just laying them out in a way that you could paint on them in a way, in a intelligible way later. I think there's a way to group these together. So I could do something like so. Let's try this method first. So go to the side here. So I did the auto pack and the auto UVing and all that. So all these is relatively the same. So if I go U and I project from view, right, it will lay it out almost the same way as we have it over here. And you know, that'll make for easier painting. Right, and then I think this thing also has where you could literally overlap these so they all share the same space, but that's I think that might be a little bit more than what we want to do right now. So I'm gonna select these like so, because these are relatively roughly the same size. Right up to this part here. Right, you can do the same thing. You could view, project from view. Can I get them like that? Select these back. Bring these back. Okay, come in here and you could just select these. No biggie. Like so. You know, these come right here. So this is the part that a lot of like people that do 3D, they don't like laying out UVs and doing UV mapping. But because of what I used to do before some years ago, I got to really enjoy it. I'll lay out UVs all day, and it makes a big difference because when you lay them out, you get to utilize the texture space a whole lot better, and then you could tell the engine which part is, you know, has more priority over other parts. What I mean by that is, like, if you allow the computer to lay everything out, it will generally lay everything out almost the same. You could do little tricks where it won't. So you might give like the underside of the bridge the same importance as the top side, but in the game you're not going to see the underside. But when you do it by hand, you could like select the underside of this, and you could tell it take up a small area of the entire of the texture image.
CC used text to speech. Hi.
Hey, how's it going, man? Let's see here. Oh, do ya? Okay, I'm gonna select this part here. I'm gonna throw that out there like that. Let's get another set of pieces right here. Go to side view again. Let's project these. Project from view. Here we get these back again. Select this. Let's put this outside here. Let's do the last set here. Okay, let's do from here to here. Okay, let's project this. Project from view. So we got these back here again. You like that? Okay, I'm gonna bring that right here. Let's grab these sets right here. Put these over here. grab these, put these over here. I'm surprised that they're almost the same size. I thought it would have been different sizes and I'd have to scale them. Okay, well here you go. This is a different size. Let's put the point right here. Let's scale it. Okay, so that should take care of that. Bring this across. Okay, so we got these. So we got this side of the bridge. We should just do the other side. Let's leave the other side out. We'll just stick with this side. Alright, so now all these parts that, you know, we would probably consider unimportant, you could just grab that, put that down here, and then we could really focus on laying this out. I'm gonna give a little help to that UV packer that we got there. So I'm just gonna do something like this. Is this mesmerizing? Does this relax you? Okay, so we're gonna fill up this with all of this as much as we can.
Yeah, it's relaxing still here, don't worry.
I ain't worried, BCC, I ain't worried. What's up, Swizzy? How you doing? I bet it's more fun than Discord. I bet you. Got Swiznizzle, Swizzy in the house. We got BCC in the house. Join some neat paneling. Yep. We panelize. Wait till you guys, wait till I reach, you know, to actually doing some character stuff. You guys are gonna really enjoy that. There's like two, you know, there's a couple women in there, and you know, like at least two guys. You know, doing the human body is very interesting to me. But I've been trying to oh yeah, next good thing about doing it this way, you could like rotate. You could rotate the UVs. They don't always have to be standing up, so you could do something like this. Let's come here. Let's rotate 90, something like that. Whoa. Okay, let's see what we could do with this. Okay, let's get this going. Right, so this is what I mean by like having the most important parts take up most of the UVs. Now I could tell UV Pack Master, hey, take the rest of this crap and pack it over here. Although I think if like you're walking down here, the faces here would be important to see them like that. So it may be inverted. I may be inverting it, but hey, whatever. Let's actually, yeah. So actually these panels should be really important. Woo. Okay, let's tell UV Pack Master to handle the rest. Pack. Oh, why didn't it take the others into? Hold on here. Let me see something. Pack to order. Pack to others. Selective UV. Pack selected. Oh, really? You could. What? Ooh, you could do that. That's interesting. Don't do that. Let's see here. Oh, they changed this again. Let's see. Overlap check. Measure. Okay, main. Should be able to anchor this. Where's that? Lock groups. Assign island to lock group. Is that how that works? Pack now. Ugh, come on. It's not how you're supposed to work. Precision margin rotate enabled. Pre-rotation flip. Bottom normalize islands. Okay. Okay, single pack. Tiles, groups. Tiles, group to others, group. Line tools. Okay, adjust to pixel density. Okay, UV Pack Master Engine. Okay, thread count. Okay, got that. Show expert options. Turn that off. Auxiliary options. Oh my. This should pack in the on. Ugh. Lock groups, lock overlapping. Maybe that. Lock overlapping. Lock groups. Okay, so maybe I have to lock groups. Assign islands to lock group. Assign islands to free. Lock group. Assign the selected islands to the first free lock. Oh, come on. don't know what that is. Let's go. Pack. Oh, you know what? I remember now. You could define the space where it's being packed. Okay, where is that? Non-square packing. Where is that? You could literally define the space where you want it to pack. Custom target box. There you go. I think that's it. Edit target box. Boom! Got it. Haha! We got it, guys. Right in here. Put that in there. Pack. Boom. Yes, I think Drake needs to upload that one. Hey, any excuse to get Drake clapping to something, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Turn this stuff off. Edit box, let's do that again. Right in there. And do we have like a margin in here? Yeah, the margin is really low in this thing. Pack options. Pack. Pixel margin. You gotta turn all this stuff on. Okay, pixel margin. Go 3 on that. Let's pack that again. Pack. There we go. That's a little nicer. Okay, so all the unimportant parts are like kind of packed in here. Let's try that again. Edit box. Oh, you could go like. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get there. Select this back again. Just gonna scoochy this guy across. Grab X. Grab X. Alright, so this is entirely filled up here. Let's make an image. New. Okay, this is fine for now. Let's see what that. Actually, let's go a little higher than that. 2048 by 20. Actually, this entire bridge should be like 40, like a 4098, you know, image. But this is our test though. I'm putting my own self to sleep, guys. I'm sorry. I'm feeling tired. And we'll go with that neutral gray. Okie dokie, we got it. Let's go back into shading and let's put that material down here like what we did. Texture. I'm just gonna assign it to the Blender file by pressing that icon right there. Go back. I could have done that right here, my bad. Okay, so we got it, and let's add a bump map like what we did in the last. Add the color over to the height and add this into the normal. So technically now, let's go into that paint mode. Texture painting. You should be able to paint details in this now. I want that line. And I want to do an indentation, so we're gonna go with that black. Let's go perfect side view, zoom in, let's get it going. Just gonna test it out. Boom, look at that. It totally did it. Trying to look for like a good environment map to do this with. Let's pick this one. Scale. And maybe these are a little too grouped together. They could be a lot more spaced. I'm just going to space these a little bit. My bad, guys. I'm going to space these. I think if I start drawing it, it would not be enough of a margin for me to stop. Something like so. Let's just try those for now. Okay, let's go. That's what I thought. Oh, because these are together. So undo that. Let's get that. I could try to repack these. Hold on. You just lay these all by hand. And I'm gonna disable rotate on it. Let's see if it'll do it. Let's do that. Let's see if it'll give us let's go back to target box. Let's edit the target box. Oh, come on, man. Like so. Yep. Let's make this in a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Pack options, rotate enable, turn that off. Precision margin. Let's see what we get. I rotated it. Rotate enabled, flip, normalize. Single packing. Oh, actually it did not rotate it. Okay, my bad. It rotated some, but it kept everybody else upright. It rotated these guys. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a better yeah, let's get a better margin on this. Boom, a little more margin. More margarine, more margin. let's do a little bit more. I'm so happy it's not completely like rotating all of them. Let's go 0.1, 0.1. Okay, this should be somewhat good enough. And I dare say it probably did a better job packing these. Which one is this? That's that one. That's that one. Okay, that's great. Okay, texture painting again. I think it will overlap just for the sake that this is like right here. It's all good. Scale this down. Where am I? Okay. Let's pick this one. Okay. think I'm getting better anti-aliasing like right here in the map. Take a little getting accustomed to. Let's do the notch up here. Let's do the notch right here. Just do a little bit like that. And I wish I would just pick up from where I am. Yeah, so technically we could just go ahead and just copy this all the way through. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it just added that little bit of tech detail right there. Is there a polygon mode in here? Let's see. So we got a line mode. Line. Let's check here. This is space. Curve, anchor, brush, dots, space. What is space? Drag dot. I think I know what that is. I'm in the paintbrush mode here. Yep. Okay. You see now I wish there was like a polygon fill. So seeing this is not accumulating, I technically could probably fill this by doing this. Let's see. So I could probably do something like that and then fill that. Yes, I can. Wow. Interesting. Go back on the brush, see what we on that. It ain't perfect, but it's yeah, so that totally would make this like an indentation. So I would say maybe 3D coat painting would probably have a head and shoulders advantage over this thing, over Blender. There may be plugins where you could do different things. I don't know if there's like a polygon fill. I have to look that up. And you would want something if, like, you know, this kind of paneling that I'm doing here in why did it go back to line? That's weird. What the? Oh, did it go back to, went into the wrong tool. Okay, here we go. Back on track. Yeah, you would want like to make a polygon and then fill that. That's how you'd want to do that. Let's make another thing in here. Let's make one that's slightly taller. Oh, come on. Keep switching on me. Let's go. Right here. Okay, so it's a little buggy, but you can make this work. Maybe that's why people don't really use Blender a whole lot to do texture painting. Lock that off like so. Should just continue. Stop that right there. Go back up here. Fill threshold. Maybe I want that to be a little bit higher, 0.2. So undo that. Let's go a little bit higher than that. Let's go 0. Let's go 1 on that. Oh, it's too much. 0.3. Let's go a little bit more. 0.5. Well, that was too much. Let's stick with 0.3. Gonna clean it up the rest here. Let's see what that does. Let's add some more. Let's add some more stuff. Then what we'll do, we're gonna copy this to the rest. Let's do one here. Let's do a come down like so. I'll just keep it to kind of like a panel line. It's pretty thick for a panel line. Like you probably want it a little smaller, but we could live with this for now. So I'm gonna try this a little bit smaller. What size? Pixel radius is 2. Let's try for a pixel radius of 1. Look at that. We should have been doing 1 all the time. Why didn't you guys warn me? Hey, this is fine, man. This is how we learn, right? This will be the last one with that thick of a panel line. 1 pixel panel line is where you want to go. I need Swizzy to keep me in check here with the panel lines. Whoa. I think in 3D code I'll probably have a nicer time doing this. This is not quite reacting in the way that I would want. Oh, look at that. Isn't that all teched up? So that's the design there. Just copy and paste it. This is Blender's copy and paste right here. Literally take that and you put that like right there. That's the way Blender does it. Or what you could literally do is to take all these guys and overlap them in one spot. You could also do that too. And there's something that I've done in the past. Because as I said before, like all this to me would be the entire bridge. Let's do that. Let's take all these and just put them right on here. Just gonna save and let's do that. Go back in UV editing. Yeah, that's some real sloppy paneling because the panel lines I think feels a bit too thick, but it might work. Pack two others. Pack selected UV islands. What did it just do? I would literally do something like this. I like how it's skipping every other one, so maybe we do two different kinds. It's not bad. We literally have like a lot of space to do a bunch of other stuff. So we have more space on the map. So this entire map could be the entire bridge, which is what I would really do for the final asset here. Maybe 2 maps, maybe, for this bridge. But I'll be more compelled to make this entire bridge, everything, just into one of these maps. Something like so. Probably do a different set on the other side. That's all good. Let's bring these together right here. We got like tons of space, right? I wouldn't undulate it, I'll just put everything in that one texture, it's all good. Actually making more than one version of it because like there may be certain things in there that you want to look kind of unique. Else you get this kind of repetitive look when it comes to like actually doing the actual what do you call the diffuse painting. So let's just put all these guys together here. Scale all these guys. It's all good. It's all good. We could do it. It's not gonna hurt none. So everybody got that. Alright, so you just have to extend this for some of these longer pieces. Which is easy. Well, it could be easy if I cut into here, but I'm gonna just do the UV paint right there like that. Let's see, yeah. And now coming in with the single pixel. Little bit sloppy panel work, but hey. It's my first foray into doing this straight in Blender. Let's get rid of this little thing right here and just fill that up. Just was testing some stuff out there, and of course it didn't work there. Let's fill that up real quick. Go back into that line tool, put it down to 1 pixel. What the? Okay. Ah. Okay. Okie dokie. Yep, and this is mirrored back. Very cool. So save that. Let's get rid of that working mat material. I want to bring in a new one. Into materials here, let's get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. So funny, like how it actually looks like we put those panel cuts in there, even though this is all white. That is so cool. So I'm gonna bring in that better material here. Oh, does this only one textures? File append. Okay, working mat, this is the one I want. Yep, with all the don't need all this stuff here. The factor just has to be the geometry input. I'm going to change here real quick. Random per island. There we go. Now let's apply this to all of them. Except for the rails. grab this here. Bam. That's what I thought would happen. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so that's I'll call that a proof of concept, and we'll continue going on. You know, I'll work on this, you know, on my own behind the scenes there, and yeah, I think that was very successful. Added a little more detail, and I have a way of us adding detail in textures. Okay, we revisited that. We added some panel details. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna jump over and check out 3D Code with some retopology work. See what that's like in 3D Code. And I'm gonna break out our old friend. I'm gonna save this as a proof of concept. So when I come back later, you know, to actually add detail to all the models that we've been doing, I can do that. Add more more texturing details, like what we just did. We added this let's go into texture painting here. Yeah, we added this extra like little paneling details, and we could get more sophisticated with it. You know, at least I would. I just keep saying we. I would definitely get a lot more sophisticated with it as time goes by and stuff. Yeah, so we took this, and this is just one part of the entire. So we could put the entire bridge on here, take this, shift this up in the corner, and lay out the entire bridge on here, and add the little extra details that will give it a, give it more of a put together feel. Don't want to do too much either, because I think too much like little details and notches could actually spoil it. You need like visual rest, I think, when you're doing this kind of stuff. So you need like big planes of nothing. You don't want too much little strokes here and there. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab something and stretch for a minute, and we'll jump back and we'll check out some retopologizing in 3D Code. So this was this part here was Blender, using trying to get normal maps to work in Blender, and I would say it looked like it did. What do you think? The CC Swizzy and anyone else that's watching me, what do you think? Do you think it kind of worked out? I think I may need to use a softer brush to get, because I see some anti-aliasing edges. I'll show what I mean. If I could just zoom in here. Oh, probably I should come out of this mode. Let's go into regular mode. Yeah. So what I mean by anti-aliasing edges, I mean like this. When you get slopes, there's not enough pixels, so you get like the stair stepping. So you gotta, once you're doing like angles, you gotta be careful of that kind of thing. So you just need more resolution or something like that. Anyways, anywho's, from far it's fine. You just soften the brush up maybe a little bit, and definitely that 1 pixel. So try to stick with a 1 or 2 pixel, 3 pixel at most, seam lines. I think is panel lines is what's going to work too. Okie dokie, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm busy back. Okay, so we're gonna get into some topology, man. Let's see what's up here. So this part, I think this part is gonna be a lot of fun. So let's get right back into the desktop here. So I think one of the problems is like if you're watching me for like a little bit of entertainment is great, but you wouldn't. It might be kind of hard because these shapes look really abstract to anyone that's just watching these single shapes. Because I mean, what is this, right? I have to tell you that's a bridge. But what we're gonna do next here in 3D Code, you'll pretty much understand what you know. What? I'm gonna bookmark this. This kind of helped out a bit. Put this in tutorials, a little blender there. Okay, so what we're gonna do next here in 3D Code. Oh, wrong program. 3D Code. I think you guys are gonna recognize what this is. Okay, let's take a look. I'll do something a little fun. Something I should have been doing a while back, but let's check this out. So now I've been saving for later, but you guys can watch me do it. Boom! It's a new me. I've been working on this guy for a little bit here, just screwing around. I can't remember how I put that shirt on him. Yep, it's my twin brother. It's my new body. Just kidding. Hey, let's get right to it. So I was debating whether I should put pants on or not. Should I wear pants? That's the question. That's a question that's plaguing all of us. Okay. Oh, this is without pants. So I got a set of abs. Furry bear abs. Put that on. Yeah, I think I want a t-shirt. Or maybe swappable clothes, right? Let's see here. So maybe we could start doing some retopology with this guy. So we got call that shirt. A little backdrop there, okay. Well, let's check the eyes out. There you go, it's better. I know BCC was telling me he doesn't, like I think the blank eyes creep a lot of people out. Don't know why. Just little dot eyes. What if it was black? Oh, all of a sudden, like, wow, I could see, right? No. Stick with the original. Okay, let's see here. So the question is, should I really wear pants? I think Yogi Bear, all he has is like a hat and a tie. Okay, so let's do some topology work, and what that is making like a low-res model that'll actually that could be animated and all that sort of stuff. But right now this is pretty dense. I'll show you how dense this is. So if you look at the wireframe in this, look at that. Each of these little strokes here, look at that. If I have to zoom all the way in, and then you can see triangles. If you pull out, it's like a bazillion of these little triangles. So let me pull you in, you can see the triangles. See like a triangle right here and a triangle right there. Just in the screen right here, it's like thousands of them, or hundreds. When you zoom out, it's like, you know, it's so much that it actually makes it look solid. So let's get out of that mode. So this is why we gotta retopologize things. And also, if I'm retopologizing the xsinick guy, I could actually in Blender do like the mouth, the inside of the mouth, the tongue, you know, teeth, stuff like that. So let's go into retopology. Let's start. Oh, is that how I made the... Okay guys, so that's how I made the shirt. I did it with the retopology, by retopologizing the top of the body here. Just hide it. Yeah, I was retopologizing the body and I was able to make a shirt. So you know what? Pants may be the next thing. Let's see. I'll call this shirt. Let's see if symmetry is on. Let's enable symmetry. And how you retopologize is that you start by making a quad, which is a square like so. Inside the shirt. Yep, make sure the pants is on there. Yep. Go right down into the crotch. Personally, I think I need to work on the hands a little bit more. Well, a lot more. And maybe I could sculpt the fur to look a little more fur-like. Let's get a little bit of this guy happening. Kind of get his butt out of the way. Go right here. It's maybe fine. Yeah, so I was talking with another streamer, and you know, she was saying like, Nick, if you stream retopologizing, it's gonna be a mega snooze fest. I was like, yup. That's what we're all about here, is rest and relaxation. So okay. Okay, let's see if we can use quads here. It's a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, and there was another thing I wanted to try on stream. Whoa, that started to stray. Let's go ahead, let's continue making this. I definitely got underwear now. Damn. And 3D Code is so cool with all this stuff, you know, being able to do all this stuff in here. Oh no, am I spiraling? Hold on, I gotta check something real quick here. Yes, I am. Gotta stop that. Stop it right here. You know, let's do one more. Stop that right there. Oh, see, I'm at a little error right here. Let's see if we can snap some of this stuff here. Mesh. Just need to add some more cuts in here. Okay, so we got a shirt part here. We got, again, the pants. Maybe it should be like shorts or something. Maybe it could be like the longer shorts. Let's see what that'll look like. Let's continue. Like that. Let's extrude these. thing about retopering is kind of like you gotta just kind of tweak until like just gotta tweak it a little bit until you can't see where it's not. 'Cause you wanted to cover the mesh in the most optimal way. So what I'm looking for is like squares that are somewhat even, and kind of read, allow the shape of the mesh to be read a little bit nicer, without using too many squares. Just doing like little adjustments. You know, make for a really light mesh. If it was to hide, let's bring the shirt back on. So if I was to hide this guy, this is what you would be left with. Something like this. And this is part of his body too, not just a shirt or thing, you know. So I could continue doing his arms and legs. What I'm watching is his feet is somewhat okay, but I think I need to work on his hands a lot more, and his feet. I don't think I was mentally in the place to tackle his hands at the time. I was just probably tired. But look, he has pants now. He has short pants. Let's see what that would look like if we convert that into a mesh. Let's save this. I'm gonna hide the shirt for a minute. Those pants. Well, I picture xsinick wearing long pants, you know, instead of short pants. Let's go into modeling section right here. Okay, let's see here. Take mesh from paint room. Okay, let's go back into the sculpt. Okay, geometry. Retopo mesh to sculpt room. That's what I want. Oh, did I make a layer for that? Or didn't I not make a layer? Let's undo that. Let's make a layer for it. Oh, we got a shirt for the shirt. Make a new layer. Let's go back in here, geometry. Paint mesh to sculpt room. Retopo mesh. Retopo mesh to sculpt mesh. Paint mesh. Subdivide, copy to sculpt room. Take subdivision, paint mesh into... I can't remember which one I used. Let's try one. Maybe I made it like a whole thing until symmetry off. That's probably what I did. Let's go back. Come here. Just doing symmetry off. Apply symmetry to current layer. Oh, gotta turn it on to do it. Okay, mesh. Apply symmetry to current layer. There we go. Ooh, something happened here and all of it copied. We could fix that. Wonder what happened there. Let's undo that. Let's try it again. Okay, so something's happening there. I'm not sure exactly what. Or we can make the rest up. No biggie. Or was it like this? That's not too bad. Let's turn the shirt back on. Or maybe you couldn't do it without a shirt. That's probably what happened. Yeah, I think that's oh, my bad. Just gotta make these. I think there may be a cut through, but I don't know where that is. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's done. Let's see if we get the pants working now. Whoa, look at that. Why is that like that? Okay, let's do snapping again on all this. You go back into the sculpt room. Wow, it totally did it. Look at that. It brought it in. If I turn this to voxels, what happens? Subdivide for voxels. Let's try it. Oh, it did it. It actually did it. That looks pretty cool too. Let's see here. Let's try it again. Geometry. Retopo mesh to mesh. Yeah. This is very cool. Okay, let's do this. This back like so. Then I'm going to Okay, let's see here. Convert this into a voxel. Should do that again. Just wanted to try different methods here. Okay, close holes. Subdivide for voxelization. Okay, so I made like kind of like the retopology, kind of retoped him, his pants at least. Yeah, I think this is cool. This is a nice little outfit. You know, the colors could change, of course. Okay, so we did a little retopology here in 3D Code, where I was able to retopologize the shape. Let's hide these things here. Yep. So this is a retopology. Excuse me. This is a retopology mesh that I made in 3D Code, and it's kind of like mostly his body, where his you know, his shirt and his pants is going to happen, and also it's just for his general body, so I could do a low poly mesh of him. The head is somewhat okay. I got to work on the mouth, Gotta work on the hands a little bit better. Gotta work on the feet a little bit better. And of course I'll do that off stream, because these things are trivial. My main thing is doing game assets right now. I just thought I would take a break and just kind of do something like this for a minute. And using this in 3D Code, when you do this kind of modeling, retopology modeling, you could use a low poly retopologized meshes and stuff to create voxel meshes from them. Like I did the shirt and I just did this pants. So the pants, I'd have to run a seam down it and make it look more like some pants, make it a little bit loose and that kind of thing. Put some wrinkles in it, put some wrinkles in the shirt. And yeah, you know, I think you know, it's still pretty cool for like doing little characters, you know. It's a little touchy, but you know, you kind of get there. So okay guys, I'm gonna call this a stream for now. I'm gonna do other things and continue working on on some game assets, and I'm actually doing some studying, also studying some programming. So between studying, doing some of this stuff, you know, hanging out with you guys during the stream, you know, I don't know how much you guys pick up. I mean, if there's anything specific you want me to cover while I'm on here, I don't mind covering it. You're not going to distract me from anything that I'm doing, because I'm going to do it regardless. But while I'm on here, you know, it's good to socialize online like this, and you know, allow you guys. And I just want to big up Swizzy3D for jumping in, you know, checking out the stream earlier. I want to big up to, of course, my you know, one of my super fans here, BCC, and his friend Sure No. Yeah, so big those guys up. I want to big up Agent Smith BR, of course, again, and Melicitos, and MechFan0, and you know, of course, my main #1 fan, Mystical White Rose. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Take it easy, God bless, and yeah, so that's it. May the peace of our Lord Jesus be upon you guys. Amen. Okay, see you guys later. God bless. Bye bye.